Hello friend and welcome back once again to Gary Grigsby's War in the East. Let's continue where we left off. It's September 13th. We're in the final stages of the game, I would dare say. I was busy with the encirclement of Moscow, so let's try to continue along with that. Not everything went super according to plan, but it went well enough. Let's start here. I need to kind of drive a wedge here. And okay, well, let's go in there then. One thing can try to nap these hexes or take Zagorsk, which most likely is a depot. But I will never take that hex, so then if they move in here, well, that will happen anyway. They'll have cut the encirclement. Then I will have to re-encircle them. I'd rather do this then. Still. Take that depot. Let's move you back into position. Alright, well. Yeah, they also cannot attack. I'll probably... Right, what I need to do... I can skirt around. My forces. In order to be in a bit of a better position soon, like if I would really like to move these guys further up, what is the chance that they're going to get through there and there? It's like non-existent. So let's just go here. Right, and let's have the 43rd. Well, I can deal with that in a bit. Let's go. Let's see, so if I put you in there, I think they could do it, yeah. I can get these guys into Ryazan and to hold there. Now, at this point, let's beat the crap out of those guys and take those 2 hexes. It will allow me to move you up to Morshansk and actually get some troops in there. This is really far. I wonder how your base, like, say that you've decided not to take Krasnodar and Maikop. And now Moscow is pretty much just always guaranteed to give you the victory. Like, why would you ever go for Kazan or Gorky? Like, you're just never gonna get it. Or at least it doesn't feel like there's any use there. Oh, nice. It's just straight up empty. Still need to get that infantry in there. Yeah, so weird. For the AI to keep doing things like that. Alright, well. They did it. Let's try to make a little bit of sense out of the Hungarians. It's the 3rd Corps. Now I did already talk about the Hungarians a little bit here. I guess these are the ones that also have the armored units. Interestingly, they could technically occupy at least a hex there. Question how much I actually want them to do that is an entirely different matter. And I need to organize these guys a little bit too, because as for the 7th, I actually think I can take care of all of these as long as I put you under the 8th. Indeed. Okay, so with regards to these guys, they just have to stay there. They probably don't need to refit because they're over 70%. How are you? 80. And 66, 60, 65, so they do need to refit. These need to refit. They're at 70 currently, so I'll just at least allow them to do it for one more turn. How is the second Hungarian army? They did get a bunch back, but they should definitely still just wait there for another turn. You should be on refit, I guess. Below 10,000 is really not a good position to be in regardless, especially for the Hungarians. Only these guys can be already here. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's not completely everything, but it did take care of plenty of stuff there, I would say. Second Army. Let's separate these corps here first. So what do you even have? Those three. Mm. 17th Corps, eh? Okay. I was kind of hoping to potentially go around this area, but now... This is very quickly turning into jeez. Something it's a lot more complicated than I might have liked. Let's dispatch that. The major issue here, though, is they can only get up to here. Technically that could work though. Like, I can probably get them up to either of the... Like, if I can get them to this hex, then I'll be good. can even get to this hex here. Which is even better. And it's not that bad of an encirclement either. It seems like most of this territory is also empty. The Soviets have literally no troops there. It really seems like they again put everything they have at Moscow. But this is a huge encirclement. It wouldn't surprise me if there's like maybe 300,000 troops in there at the very least. Anyway, let's close it. Something which is a bit more troublesome would be around here. I don't feel like I can actually get that because yeah, I cannot exploit the breach there through any means. Perhaps if I were to move up there. Right, well, in that case, let's just start with an attack here. Push them back. And then do something similar here. All right, well, at that point, I'm a little bit in trouble. These Soviets are kind of silly. Don't like these. But third. There we go. I mean, I'll certainly try a second time. I mean, I think now that I've encircled Moscow, their position around Stalingrad seems to have significantly weakened, or at least it has weakened somewhat. And this, of course, like, this is pathetic, but let's get these guys out of the pocket and then keep moving. An interesting potential choice here could be the following. So 1, and then I can take those 2 hexes. Moving in here might allow me to take this hex. Nope. This is the moment where I'd be like, if only I did recon. Yeah. Look, I have only myself to blame, but still. Since this is the max, I can never get a unit in here. Never. That is, I think, something that I want to give up on. What I will not give up on is trying to take Stalingrad. Here. Now, I do think that where I want to end up is this hex. So if I go 7, 4, 1. There is obviously a way out down there, but I think this gives me the best chances of holding this area ultimately. Is gonna be my guess, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, so they did not cut that, and I cannot do anything with this because this is all just a big encirclement. Now I can build this part of the rail up here. And I think at least for these guys it will be worth trying to at least get that rail optical latch here. I actually did get a bunch of units, but there's because they used to be a lot lower. Definitely. Let's get you off of the train. The thing that I kind of hope for is routing these, because as a tank corps, their movement is not very much to my liking, obviously. The easiest way to then dispose of them is by making sure that they are routed. But that seems to not be in the cards here. That's okay, it's just that... we'll just have a bit of work on our hands then. Of course, I currently have this 6th Army unit moving from there over to this side. These guys might be in rough shape here. Okay. Look. This is not going to be a win any beauty competition, obviously. But they don't need to. As it is, I do think getting these Romanians over to this side is a good idea, given everything. Hey, you're back. They're at pretty bad shape, but they're no longer routed. Will only take me 10 more turns before they're back up to decent strength, most likely. I'll actually take that hex. That might pose a bit of a problem. We'll see though. The 2nd Army will be able to clean this up, I think, too. So what I'll do is put you back. They should definitely stay there. Now, I want you to refit, and I want to shuffle. These guys up. So that they'll be a bit more concentrated than here. Oop. they get to go down there. Well, I guess what I'll most likely do for the rest of it is at least no very crazy things, except push still in a few certain directions. Really taking care of all the nitty-gritty little details and things like that. Yeah, I'll do that in the next episode. You should be able to at least push them back right now. And tell me you can cross. Yeah, I might actually have to put units in there for the tank. In fact, I think it will be exceptionally likely that I will have to do so. I actually want to route that. And so I did. $18, $14, $9, 9, 6, 3, 0. You know what? I'm just gonna try it. Like, it sounds ridiculous, and maybe it is. It is not. Oil! Almost. What are the chances of me holding makeup here? Slim to none. But it was never about that. Not really. They're very, it's a core even, so they're very powerful. I have this rail line, but I wonder if they're gonna send troops. Most likely they will. Anyway, this ups my points towards 783 now. Right, so we'll have 20 and 27th after this. Which cities are we remotely likely to get potentially? Well, the only thing I can see myself taking technically is Moscow, maybe, but unlikely within the next few turns. Stalingrad, maybe. It really depends on how on what the Soviets do in the upcoming few turns. Had I encircled these, yeah, that would have made me feel a lot better, because then the gap in their line is this big. Like, that's big. $26, $23, $20, $17, $14, $11, $8, $5, $2. They would take this hex. I need a unit in here. A full unit in that hex. or half a unit in here and then still be able to do that kind of encirclement. If the Soviets don't do anything, yeah. Everything's just really weird right now. Anyway, I'll wrap things up. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.